Right, guys. So basically, I got another Steam Deck. That's my other Steam Deck over here. Oops. Damn, I don't know. So this Steam Deck that you're looking at is got the Steam operating system, as you can see. So that's still on Steam. You know, so it's still got the Steam stuff on it. So that is Steam operating system. This is Windows, right? So I thought this video might be good because I'm gonna go into the BIOS. Now, the reason why I'm going into the BIOS on this Steam Deck is because I had yesterday I had a bit of a glitch. It was just a glitch that I had with my with the other Steam Deck, and I needed to fix it. You see, so let me take this out the way. So what happened is basically my Steam Deck. I had done something in the BIOS, and unfortunately, it was refusing to turn on. So I had to open this my Steam Deck, this one, the current one. This is you see the differences between these two, and the differences with this one. Naturally, this will not have a skin. This doesn't have a skin on it. So you see, that's the one there. You see, they're different. Anyway, this has a skin on it, a decal skin. This one does not have the decal skin on it. Why did I get two Steam Decks? Well, I was curious because Steam operating system is up and coming. This is a 256 gigabyte version. I only got it for like £400, and $400, and basically you cannot get a Steam Deck right now, right? It's difficult to get it from Steam store. So this is the one I got directly from Steam. I ordered this one, pre-ordered it. That's the Cyberpunk 2077, and this is a decal skin that I have for my Steam Deck. Fortunately, I don't know what happened yesterday because I was in such a rush. I was doing everything at night. The micro SD card was still in the Steam Deck while I opened it. and, I was opening with the screws. So I don't know if it's the way I opened because I opened with my fingernail. So I think that's why I didn't break it. So it didn't break yesterday. So I was very grateful for that because that's a 256 gigabyte. I think that's a transcend or no, sorry, a SanDisk or I think it's a Lexa card. Those are very good and expensive cards. So, well, it's not expensive, but I mean, getting another one is a pain, especially if you don't have money. And it's got a lot of my games and saves in there, and it's been in there since last year. Even when I had this on 64 gigabyte, that card was there. So it's got all my programs on that micro SD card. So that would have been a huge loss for me. So fortunately, what I can say to you guys, if you're planning to open up your Steam Deck, like to open this up, first remove your micro SD card because if you forget this, and some people don't know that you can actually use your fingernail, your finger, and you can just slide through to open it. Some people will use the plastic or like a screw, I don't know, a screwdriver thing. You might by mistake force it too much, and as it's opening, because there are only clips, guys, at the bottom here. Some people don't know that. They think that you need to put force. You don't. You just a fingernail. Just slide your fingernail. As soon what you do is you start from the top here. As here you might have just use something. I wouldn't say soft. You need something that's gonna push it just a little bit down, not too much. And once that little gap opens, you can actually use your fingernail to open this up, as long as all the screws are out. Okay, and you can use your fingernail to open it. Once you open the top up, all of this one is a bit difficult to open. So what you do is once I open the top, I go to the bottom and I kind of pry it open with my fingernail. I know it sounds kind of weird when I say it that way, but that's how easy it is to open. Some people don't know that. Some people think if you open it from the top, then you have to force it all the way through. And when you're forcing it through, micro SD card is normally in here, and you forget about it. And if you use too much force, you'll snap that. You won't damage. I've never heard of anyone damaging the actual case for the Steam Deck, but I've heard of many cases people snapping the micro SD card. My micro SD card is in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I just thought that was a good note just to say, if you're planning to open up your Steam Deck, do not. First thing, remove the micro SD card. Just make sure that's empty. Remove that, take it out, and then like I said, just apply a little bit of force. Not too much force, just a bit of thing, just to make it kind of open here. Where the vent is, I think that's the part you need to open a bit and then slide your fingernail. When I say fingernail, I mean your actual fingernail. Just slide it through. Because you'll be like, but it's just a small gap. That little gap is what's gonna unclip it. They're just clips, basically. Once you get that little gap, just kind of not force your finger, but just kind of slide your finger across the top. Once this part here kind of opens a bit, it's not gonna go, like open wide. It'll be a small little gap. That's what you need. Once that little part is open, go to the bottom now, and then try. If you got those plastic, I don't know what they call them, the ones they use for the iPhones, and then kind of slide those through. You hear a lot of people talking about them. I don't know what they call them. They're like plastic. They're blue, and those are the ones that kind of slide here. It's the top first, here where the vent is, because that's where all the clips are. And if you get this part open just a bit, then work your way here and use those blue things if you got them. Get them on eBay for like a dollar or $2. It's worth the money because in the long run it might end up opening up your Steam Deck to upgrade it anyway. And then kind of use that too. But I use my fingernail and just unclip them. Once those are unclipped, then you start working on these, and it's much easier. It will just come out, and then once you get one side, this side will just then work your way. Okay, so that's my whole story. So yesterday I had a bit of a mess up with the Steam operating system. Well, it's not Steam operating system. It's actually the my second Steam Deck. I kind of got into the menu and I messed up a few things, and then it wouldn't start. And I actually thought that I damaged it, right? So I thought, what's going on? Have I just damaged the Steam Deck that I just bought? It would not start. You'd put the charger in, and it wouldn't do anything. Let me see. Like, you see now, it's I don't know. Is it still saying it's charging? Anyway, you get my point. It's okay. It's not charging. Sorry. I need to. I'm actually using a Nintendo charger on that because it wouldn't allow any other charger. It kept saying the other chargers are slow chargers. Right, guys. So basically, my whole point is of this video is if you've got a problem with one of your Steam Decks, if you've got a second Steam Deck, all you need to do is open up your first Steam Deck, like I did. This is a Windows one. This is Windows 11 Pro. This one. Um, it doesn't matter what operating system you're on. So if you're thinking, well, I'm on Steam operating system and then I've got the other one is on Windows, how is that going to work? All you need to do is if one Steam Deck's now starting up for whatever reason, if it's not turning on, all you got to do is open up one of your Steam Decks, remove the SSD that you've got inside here, and swap them and put it into that one. And then kind of like you need to remove the back plate, that plate thing, the one that covers the CPU at the back. The reason for that is you need to remove the battery. So I know it sounds kind of dumb, but you need to remove the battery of your Steam Deck if it's not turning on. And when you remove, it's just you just pull it. There's no screws on the battery, thank God. So they made it so easy that it's got a little, I don't know what it's like. It's like a black tape on the battery thing at the back. Anyone who's got a Steam Deck will know what I'm talking about. You just kind of pull it, just a little bit, and it will come out. And once that connection is gone, then remove your SSD from the Steam Deck that's not starting up. Take the other SSD that is working on your Steam Deck. If you got spare copies around, if you got, let's say you've upgraded your Steam Deck like 100 times, then you don't need to open up the other one. Just take one of those, as long as they work, and put it in your Steam Deck. But I found that if you take it from a working Steam Deck, it's better. You understand? So let's say this is on Steam operating system. This one, once you remove Windows, it has no operating system. That's the good thing about these Steam Decks. So it's not fixed. It's not like, oh, when it was made only for AMD kind of. Sorry, it was only made for AMD software. You understand what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, it's a PC. So once you remove the SSD, it has no operating system. So if you take Steam operating system, put it in here, it'll work. You understand? Because it is a Steam Deck at the end of the day. It's a Steam machine. So if I take the SSD from here, it's 256, put it in this, it will work because it's Steam and Steam. It's the same system. If I take this one, which is Windows 11 Pro, and I put it in this one, I know it sounds kind of weird the way I'm saying it, but it's true. This is what I did yesterday. It will actually work. Why it works, I don't know. Maybe because it reads that it's coming from another Steam Deck. There may be files in here in this Steam Deck that are copied, that are saved for the Steam operating system. Because Steam is installed on this one. Like it's Windows, obviously, I had to reinstall Steam. I mean, Steam, the program. And then, obviously, I think those files is what this is actually reading. And then it starts up. So it knows, okay, this is coming from Steam, has some files, it starts up, even though it's Windows. Because that's how I got it to work yesterday. I thought it was, I thought I just spent $400 and that's it. And, it's gone. I have to try now to contact Steam and all that. Because I didn't buy this from Steam, I got it from a shop, you understand? So this came from directly from a shop, like I'm saying. You see, that's all Steam. You see? If I turn this one on, this is Windows. Okay, the whole point of this, guys, is I want to show you something. If you want to get into your BIOS, you need to press on. I think it's the plus or the minus. I don't know, because they keep swapping these buttons around, and then you press on your power. So let me press down on plus, and you press once on your power. Why am I doing this? Um, some confusion yesterday. Something happened. Like I said, I couldn't get my Steam Deck to work. I mean the second one, the Steam operating one. This is the BIOS, guys. So it's plus down, volume up, up. Just keep pressing that and press power once and let go, and keep pressing this until you get into this screen. That's the BIOS. So what I did in this one, because the other one wasn't starting up, I was having a lot of problems. You understand? So right. So this is my BIOS. But I need to get into. Oh, this actually says 4 GB. That's weird. That's so weird. No, it's strange because I really I don't understand because when it's saying it's 4 GB. All right, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Down here you can actually change uh, not only your CPU, you can change your UMA. So UMA is this one, and it is actually saying 4 GB. It starts from 256 megabytes or 2M. It just says 256 M, but that's megabytes. 512 M, that's megabytes as well. And 1 gig or 1 GB, and then 2 gig, 2G, that would be 2 GB, and then 4G, which is 4 GB. The main reason why I came in here is because when I looked at my sorry, I'm gonna save change without exit. Why do I do this? Because sometimes you'll change something in your Steam Deck, and when you come out of it and you think you've done everything, suddenly you find out you haven't. You know what I mean? So I'm just making sure that I did change the thingy. Right. So I'm gonna say uh what's this thing? Okay. I saved the change without exit, and then it says exit saving changes. So this is the BIOS, guys, yeah. And then it should, yeah, it should have exited me out. So basically, what I'm saying is, I think it's gonna restart. So this is Windows. I'm just gonna show you guys just to prove to you guys that these are two different operating systems. What happened yesterday? I don't know because there was another menu. Let me say it the way I need to say it. There was a different menu in the BIOS. Now connected to Geotrons. There was a different BIOS on this Steam Deck yesterday. I mean, the BIOS was the same. Sorry, the BIOS. This is mine. So let me just put in this for a second. The BIOS had a separate menu, and come on, and basically, right. So there you go. This is, as you can tell clearly, this is Windows, and this is Steam. They are not the same. You see what I mean? Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly. That's Windows, and that is Steam as a performance overlay and all of that stuff. And these are two different Steam Decks. Right. I'm just gonna put this one in the background, guys. So basically, in here, I need to go into my settings. I need to find out if this has actually changed it. to the 4 GB um, because what I'm saying is when I checked earlier, it wasn't actually showing if it had changed it or not. So you go to your advanced. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. Go to advanced. Go to this one here where it says display adapter properties for display one. Click on that, and yes, presto, it is done. Sorry guys, I don't know if you guys are seeing that properly. There you go. So you see there, it does say total available graphics memory is 10,162. That's actually shared, I think. Dedicated video memory is actually 4096, 4096. That means 4 gig of VRAM, so it's changed it. Shared system memory is 6066. So basically, the video RAM on this is 4 gigs. So why is this important? Well, for me especially, I needed that. I needed to make sure that it had actually changed that. So I'm gonna go into device manager. I just need to check to make sure that why am I in device manager? Well, I want to make sure that the driver in here is updated because I noticed. Okay, so this one is saying 27. I don't know if you guys can see that. 27 02, which is February 2023. So that's an updated driver. So that's fine. I don't know why it's saying unknown devices. I think, you know what? Because I disconnected this from my hub. This is normally on the hub. Oh, yeah, the other reason why I got this is because, the other reason why I got the second Steam Deck is because, my, okay, can I say it this way? My current Steam Deck is always connected to a hub, and I find it quite boring to I changed it. It's using a different power plan. Right. So my current Steam Deck is always connected to the hub, and I find it a bit boring to keep going back and forth, like disconnecting my. You see, so I got fortunate yesterday. So yes, I'm trying to find an angle that will show. It's just very reflective for some reason, right? So as you can clearly see, that there does say 953 gigabyte. That's 1 terabyte, and the SSD is 256. I know it says 236. I think it takes some memory from that. So that's 236. That's a terabyte. Mine used to be 64 gigs. I upgraded this. I upgraded this year actually because since last year I was stuck using the 64 gigabytes. Ah, God. So this does have another SSD. My other SSD is actually connected to the hub. It's a yeah. Actually, let me take it. Let me just move some stuff here. There's a lot of things on my table. I just thought it was interesting because of the way I fixed my Steam Deck yesterday because it would not start. It wouldn't start no matter what I did. I put the charger, I take the charger out. I was trying everything to get this guy to start, and it wouldn't work. So I was just thinking to myself, this is crazy because I can't get this thing to work. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I was just like, if I find something out. Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is out, guys. I think that's a new game. It says early access now available, but that's a brand new game. I know it does say 2020, but it did come out this year, so it might have been in development for like 3 years. Oh, do you know that GTA 5 is available on Game Pass? If you got Game Pass Ultimate, you can play this on Xbox. So anybody who's never played GTA 5, if you don't want to buy the game but you want to play it, and I mean play it like excellent graphics, you probably have iPad because I think iPad's got. Let me jump into this. Yeah, I've got Game Pass on this. You see, this is Game Pass. I don't know if this is coming out clearly. Right. So this one. Wait, is this the actual Game Pass? I thought this was cloud gaming. No, this is Game Pass. Sorry. I mean, it's the Xbox thing. Oh yeah, this is the one I was talking about. That cloud gaming. This one. How I got cloud gaming? I don't know. I think you download this thing, don't you? Okay. It says Oh, it's a game thing. Right. So let me try and sign into this thing first, guys. Am I signed in? What's going on? I don't know if it let me sign in. Ah, needs. Okay, I need to log into this. So you can actually have Game Pass on your iPad Mini. So you don't need to have Steam Deck. But I mean, obviously, Steam Deck's got all the controls, you know. So it makes it easier for you to actually play the game. So that's why I'm saying it is beneficial. Man, I keep forgetting I keep forgetting stuff. So what I'm saying is, if you've got a Steam Deck that's not turning on for whatever reason, and you're thinking of returning it to Steam, I would say hang on just a bit. Um, I'm just saying, just try changing the SSD that's in your Steam Deck, and if you can, try and create what they call that. I don't know what it's called. It's like I don't know what it's called, but I think it's like a bootable. You need to create a bootable drive. You need to create a bootable drive on your right. I think I'm signed in. Am I in? It won't let me sign in for some reason. Okay, I'm signed in. Right, right. So how do I get to the? I want the Game Pass thing. What's happening with this thing? I mean, it's showing me all these games. Starfield is coming to Game Pass. We already know that. Lies of P is coming to Game Pass. There's Lies of P there. You can actually play that on Game Pass, but you need Ultimate, yeah. Starfield, Lies of P, Diablo. I don't know if that's 4 or 5. I don't know. It's saying Call of Duty new update. Play season 4 reloaded and dive into new Vondel waterfront map and raid. Get it now. I think that's maybe those are games. I don't know if that's an actual thing. Oh yeah, okay. So that's the Game Pass. I don't know why it keeps. Okay, you know one thing. Listen, check this out. I know you guys are looking at this and thinking, but this is like the internet. It's not the internet. You know why? Let me prove it. Because you know that you see the icon up there. This icon here is a Safari icon. If this was already on the internet, it wouldn't be showing that icon. You understand? That little it looks like a compass. The one next to the share. That's reload, that's share, and that is Safari. So if this was already on internet, it wouldn't be showing all this these logos. You understand? I mean, it still be showing some other stuff. So this is the Game Pass, right? So it's weird. Okay, join now. All right. So it wants me to pay. Let's see the payment plans. Get your first month from £1. I can't do that because I've already done that so many times. It's not gonna let me do it. So PC and console, I wouldn't get this one. That's the normal Game Pass. The one you want is Ultimate. This one. Why you want Ultimate? Because that's where Starfield is. Starfield Lies of P, Payday 3 is there. GTA 5, like I said, you can now play GTA 5 for Ultimate. That's the one you want. I don't know. I'm just wondering, can I just jump into the Safari thingy? You see? Now it's gonna jump into Safari. Let me just close some of these other sites. It's too much stuff open. Right. So this is now the Safari thingy. Right. So it wants me to accept some stuff. It's saying join now. Am I logged into this? Oh wow, I need to log in again. Right guys, like I'm saying, if you've got a Steam Deck that won't boot up, then the other option you've got is just changing the SSD and putting in another SSD. So I'm logged in now. It just keeps keeps asking me to log in. I'm like, how many times do I have to log in? Like 100 times. Okay, okay, I'm logged into this. So I'm logged in, but it needs me to join. So this is the actual. This is I don't know if this is a Game Pass. This is a Game Pass. It's asking me to join. Right there you go, guys. So there's a game called Common Hood. I don't know what that is. That's a new game. Uh, Mac Pixel 3. MC Pixel 3. the GTA 5 is on Ultimate if you want to play it. Like I said, if you don't want to play, um, I don't know what it is. Wait. If you don't want to buy the game, but you want to play the game, that's what I'm trying to say. If you don't want the game, but you want to play the game, then this is what you get, isn't it? You get the ultimate, and then I mean, imagine, let's say you don't have $60, but you want to play Starfield. Just get ultimate. That's it. That's what I'm saying. And the game will be streaming, so that means you'll be playing this in like 4K resolution. You know, if you got a TV, but obviously on your Steam Deck you don't need the 4K, isn't it? Because we're holding in your hands. So look at that, just $13, and you play, you get this. Someone was telling me to get us an Xbox, and you know, I was like, I asked him, I said, why do I need a Steam Xbox for? Because I told him, I said, look, I got a Steam Deck, and he's like, oh no, you know, an Xbox, you can play in 4K and all that. And I said to him, you know what? Yeah, I respect your opinion, but at the end of the day, if I play on the Game Pass, I'm actually playing on 4K. You know that because it's streaming. So I told this guy and I said, look, oh yeah, I found it. That's X Cloud Gaming. So I was wondering where this is. Right. So this is the one, guys. So look, this quality graphics is what goes on your iPad, what goes on your Steam Deck. So I told the guy, I said, listen, back in the day, yes, there you go. There's a Game Pass. It took a while to get there, but eventually, hey, look, this game is there as well. Wow. Right. So if I had Ultimate, I could play this game. So you don't need to buy this game. But I mean, if you're on a Steam Deck, if let's say for example you wanna play with your friends, you just wanna keep the game, you like it. Like me, I like GTA 5, so I didn't want to keep streaming it. I just wanted to play it on my Steam Deck, so I bought it. You know, I like the game. So what I mean is like, if you want to buy the game, I'm not saying you don't buy it. You can buy it, but at least what I'm saying is, look, this is like a try before you buy, isn't it? Come here, play this Exo Primal. Play it here. If I don't know if you can use a gamepad, because I got, where's my gamepad? I've got this. This is the one I'm using. So I use this one. I don't know if it's showing up. That's what I use, guys. I use my PlayStation 5 on my I mean my DualSense controller on my Steam Deck. That's what I use. And I've got the blue one. So that's the white one. Just put this in the background. So that's the white one, guys. And if I'm able to get to the blue one, there's the blue one. So this is my second one. I've got two of these, and as you can see, that's PlayStation 5 Sony. And someone was actually, I showed someone my channel, and they were like, "You're using a DualSense controller to play on the Steam Deck?" I said, "Yes." I told him, I said, "Yeah, I can actually play games with the controller on the Steam Deck." And the guy was surprised. I was like, "Why are you surprised? If you're telling me to buy an Xbox Series X for $350, and now you're surprised that Steam Deck can use controllers?" I mean, I was like, "Why are you so surprised?" Right. So, guys, anyway, this is my blue PlayStation DualSense controller. Do I use it? Well, it depends. I mean, because I normally use this one. I use this one. But you can see it's already, this is hooked up to my hub and it's already connected. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about that one. I do use it when you know, I give them opportunity. Why did I get two of them? I don't know. I think it's because of the color. I was like, this one looks interesting. That's the shell for my Steam Deck that's lying there, and you can see that this shell has a I don't know what you call this thing, has a backflip thing. So when the Steam Deck is in, you see, it's sitting like this. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly. So let's say it's down, it sits like that, and then the hub is connected to the top, and my Steam Deck is protected. You see from the back, and it's got that little clip thing, and it also folds away. So if you want to carry this around, you can see flat, and you see what I mean. It's got the stand, it's got the air vents for the Steam Deck. It's got opening because I've got a screen protector on my Steam Deck. So what I'm saying, guys, if you have a Steam Deck that won't start off, that won't boot up, see that's the front, and flip this open, put your Steam Deck in here and close. See, got all the vents, all the, but I can't hold it and play it. I mean, I bought this for the hub. I mean, it's good, man. You can carry this around, or you can just, like, if you go in the kitchen, you just want to watch a movie or something, you want to watch something on YouTube, and it's got a kickstand, right? You just put it there and it's protected and it's fine. But I mean, I don't carry my Steam Deck around. I wanted this just for the hub. Right, I'm just putting that away. So basically, what I'm saying to you guys is, once you're in here, if you go Ultimate, you can jump into the game. Let's say you like the game, go to Steam, buy it. That's what I'm saying. There's Fortnite, and we all know I can play this on this iPad Mini for free. But this is the only game you can play for free. Other games you need to pay. So I just thought like I would talk about that. So this is the cloud gaming. This is an actual. I don't know what this is. I think it's like I added it to my screen. So that's the Game Pass. Wait, no, this is the app. Sorry, this is the app. That's Game Pass app. The one you buy. The sorry, the free. It's a free app you get from App Store, Play Store, or on Windows Store. You know, when you're on your Steam Deck, if you're on Windows, you get that Game Pass. You know the app. That's the Steam app. This is the cloud gaming, but this is the one I added to my home screen. I think I must have added this because I'm thinking, how did I get this in the first place? But anyway, that's Safari. You can tell from the logos. That's added to the home screen. That's an actual app. That's an app. That's Safari. You can tell from the top. Right. So what do I do to my iPad Mini? Well, I come in here. Oh yeah, we'll check on the Steam Decks. Let's see if this is available. No, it's not available. And I got mine yesterday for $400, and I got the 256 gigabytes. So I know what you're wondering. Where did I get it from? Bought mine from a store, like I said, and the other one I bought is the actual Steam operating system. I was thinking to myself, do I need a second Steam Deck? I was contemplating it. Then my mindset was like, what do you have to lose? If you got two Steam Decks, right? Think of it this way. Like I got Windows on this one already. I got Windows here. I got Windows on this one. I've got Windows on this one, and then I've got Steam over there. Let's see. Right, it had gone to sleep. Now connecting to Geotrans. Right, I need to. It was sleeping. Sorry guys, let me just look. The way I saw it was like this. Let me start up Steam. Right, the way I saw it was it's a win-win situation because think of it this way: I'm gonna have two Steam Decks on me, and look at it this way. I've got all the stuff back here. Oh yeah, and I've got plugins as well. I've got some plugins that I downloaded yesterday. See these plugins? All these plugins: CSS loader, Decky loader, Proton DB badges, animation changer, fly packs, Decky cloud save, Mango peel, game themes, music, storage cleaner, Steam create DB, pause games, notebook, network info, free games, fantastic, deck MTP, deck FAQQS, Bluetooth bash, that's BAS shortcuts, auto suspend, auto loader, HLTB for deck, web browser, volume boost, vibrant deck. That this changes the color on the Steam Deck. Uh, when I play War Robots, I'll actually show you how vibrant War Robots looks. It looks fantastic with this vibrant deck thing on. I've got tunnel deck. I've got tail scale control, tab master, system toolbox, shorty. That's SHOTTY. Quick launch, power tools, music control, moon deck, meta deck. That's META deck DECK. Memory deck that helps you to control the memory on your Steam Deck. The memory as in your RAM. I'm not sure how it works. I'm just saying that's what this helps you do. You can actually I don't know what it does, guys. I haven't used it yet, but I know it's something to do with RAM on your Steam Deck, memory deck. Control tools, volume mixer. Right. Let me see. When I got to the power here, you see, look at all this. I've got FSR sharpness is on 5. Scaling filter is set to FSR, so that's the maximum. I've got half rate shading, that's on. I've got refresh rate is 40, so frame rate limit is 40 FPS, not 60. Performance overlays off. I don't really like using that on this. Steam haptics is on, game rumble is on, Wi-Fi is on, mic is set like that. I didn't change it. Volume is set up, and display. Right. I don't think there's anything else. I think this is more to do with friends. This is notifications. It's saying you have unclaimed rewards, and then it's just telling me about games. Because in here I wanted to get. This is actually news, guys. So these are notifications, but this is news. How do I get all the stuff here? Well, you need to get plugins. This and you get all these plugins, and then you okay. Sorry, I think I jumped out of it too quickly. So when you jump in here, this is where you get all your plugins for your Steam Deck. The plugins are all in here, and all the plugins in here are free. They're all free, so it doesn't cost you any money. It's like it's free. You understand what I mean? And oh, the other thing I like is when when you press X here. When you press X, it actually you can select the ones you want. But this is verified, playable, untested. I go for verified and playable. Why do I select this one? It's just easier. All the games in here are verified and playable. They all kind of work on Steam Deck, and they're verified. So, Deadly Stillness, Zombie 2, Carnage, Wretch, Death, Versus, War Robots, War Thunder, World of Tanks Blitz. I don't know what this one is. It's TRHAHA Global. I don't know what that is. Undecember, Undefeated, United Heist, Vampire Blood Hunt, Subnautica Tanks, Team Fortress 2, Terrera, Torchlight. What's this one? SAS4, Zombie Assault, Secret Laboratory, Shogun, Splitgate, Stealthcraft, Polygon. I don't know what this one is. It says end of something. It's QUASI Morph, MORPH. I don't know what this one is. Some rainbow thingy, hyper something. I've not played that yet. Resident Evil 4 Res Rocky. That's a racing car game. Paragon, not played that yet. Pinball FX. I don't know what this one is. Starships. Titans. Planetary Annihilation. PlanetSide 2 Fortification. I think they brought that back because of popular demand. This Planetary Annihilation. PlanetSide 2. Because that's a very popular game. Halo Infinite multiplayer. What's this one? Magic, Lord of the Rings. What's this one? Mega City Police Prologue. Prelude. PRELUDE. Occupy Mars Prologue. Oxygen not included. Gatekeeper Eclipse. Gene Shift Auto. Ghost Trick. Ghost Duck. GTA 5. What else? Expander Bros. Fallout 84. FPS Game. Dev Test. Fury Unleashed. Galahad. 93, I think. Dominance. Dawn Duality Initiation. Doom Eternal. Empty Shell Prologue. Cursed Foyat. Cyber Hunter. Dead Sea Club Demonologist. Die in the Dungeon Prologue. Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. Combat Master. Command, what's this? Blade something. Counter Strike crap game. Asphalt Legends 9. Asphalt 9 Legends. Banana Shooter Pro Falls. Caliber. World War II Call of Duty. Above Snakes Angerfoot Demo. Apex Legends, Armajet, Armored Warfare, Eclipse. Oh my god, those are all my games. So basically, guys, look, if you're a Subnautica fan, you can play this. Well, you know what? Do you know Combat Master actually works on this? Oh wait, where's that thing? Right, so that's gonna start downloading. Combat Master's gold on this. Another game that surprised me the most. The game that surprised me the most is War Robots. War Robots actually works on this. So let me jump into this. And this is Steam operating system. Look, Steam operating system. Oh my god, did I miss it? Alright, it's gonna start up. This is running on Steam operating system. War Robots actually works. And it plays. Oh yeah, I got War Robots on there as well. I got it on my Windows. Oh, sorry. I just don't like all that stuff. Okay, it's not really gonna give me much. I have to use my fingers at the moment. It's gonna catch on, guys. It will catch on. It will let me use the. I have my own. I'll show you. I've got my own controller layout on this. You see, as you can see, that's Steam, right? Let me jump into this. Will I lose my robot? Ah, lost my robot. Right. I want to try the performance overlay. Um, Now let me change it. Right. Let me see. Okay, I got my mouse. Like I said. If you're wondering why this is so bright, it's because I'm using Vibrant Deck. So that is why this is so bright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh damn. Lost my robot. There are too many enemies. It's saying we're getting 30 FPS. At the moment, 30 FPS. You know what I want? What I want to try. Oh my god, we're losing. We're losing big time, guys. Sorry, I'm not really focusing on what I'm doing. We're getting creamed here. Oh my god. You know one thing? I want to see something. Alright. I want to change this back to 60. Yeah, I've changed this back to 60 FPS. It was on 40. It was on 40. Damn, we lost. Right, it's saying I'm getting 30 FPS. I'm just showing you the performance overlay over there, just to show you guys that I am actually running this on the Steam operating system, not Windows. Why it's looking so colorful? Because it's using Vibrant Deck. I've got Vibrant Deck set to 160. If I'm able to show you, go to plugins. If I can find Vibrant Deck. Oh wait, yeah, there it is. You see, I've got this saturation is set to 160. Right? That's Vibrant Deck. what I'm doing here is I'm trying to prove to you guys. I didn't think this would work. Um, this is War Robots running on Steam operating system, not Windows, Steam, and it works. Wow, I'm creaming these dudes. Wow, I killed both of them. Oh, come on, man. I hate that thing. I'm trying to run away. No one's helping me. I'm just dying here. Oh, come on. Wow. You know, I took out 2 robots before I had to retire. I'm gonna use mouse, guys. Do you see how different the color looks? You notice the difference of the color. It's very colorful. What? That thing just follows you around. Right, guys. FPS is saying 30, so it doesn't go above 30 FPS for whatever reason. How is that thing just following me around? Alright, I'm getting hit by somebody. That guy seems a bit confused. Right, okay, fine. What's going on here? Is that thing just following me around? That's so weird. No, I mean, you see the turret for Mars is hitting me. It's just following me around. The turret, it's like it's following me around. I was like, what's going on? I've not seen that before. This is Angler. That's Angler. Oh my God, I've blocked. He's blocked my powers. Let me try and that guy's gone. Let's try and get this dude. Let's get him. Angler. After Angler uses his ability, he gets the EMP as well. So if you've got Angler, you can actually use the EMP. Right. I keep forgetting what my buttons are. I mean, it's been a long time since I've used the Steam Deck. I'm always using the gamepad. Right. Let's do this guy. Come on, get him. Oh my God. No, 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 please, 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 please. Ah, he got me. No, I had my you know what? Let me use my Titan. Indra. Right. How do I? What is F? Where's F? Oh yeah, F is. No, you see, I'm forgetting because listen, it's been a long time since I've used my Steam Deck in my hands. I've always used the gamepad, I mean the hub. So I was used to using the gamepad. If I'm playing this on Windows, you'll notice that I never touch the screen. That's because I'm using the gamepad. That's why I'm forgetting where the buttons are. Like even E. So it's kind of like I'm learning process. That's why I found it strange yesterday while I was playing this game. I was like, how come I programmed the buttons, the way, because this is my layout. It's called War R for War Robots. The right joystick acts as a mouse, so you can actually. I'm getting hit by that dude. So E, what's E? Okay, E is the top one. Oh wow, he's trying to get me with that thing. Right, he's attacking him from this side. Let me attack him from this side. I got him with mine, with my, yeah, good. I got him with, what's that mothership? I forget the name of the mothership. That's a harpy. That's a harpy up there. I think there's a shell at the bottom. I don't know what the other robot is at the back there. One of those, that's a Fenrir. Fenrir's been taken out. I don't know what the other robot is. I mean over there. Yeah, that's where they've come out from. This guy is blinded. You can't see that he's been attacked. I saved him because if I didn't attack, it definitely would have gone down. You know. So I'm just proving to you that you can play this on your Steam Deck. You don't need Windows to play War Robots. So if it was for War Robots that you were changing your system to, then I would say don't. You don't have to. What's E? Oh, okay, E is the top one. No, I keep forgetting. Listen, I was having so much joy yesterday because it brought me back to my days when I first got my Steam Deck. You know, I never had a hub. So I played all my games holding the Steam Deck. So, you know, right. So, guys, 30 FPS, as you can see there, 30 FPS. Like I said, I don't really like using the overlay. So, I'm going to actually turn this off. But this does work on 60 FPS. I mean, I was just getting a bit. I'm going to tone that down to 40. Why did I put it down to 40? I think I'll get more frames. I'm using FSR. Shading scaler is set to FSR. FSR sharpness is set to 5. My frame rate is 40 FPS. Frame rate limit is 40. And I've got the performance overlay off. Why? Because I don't like using the performance overlay. So as you can see, the right joystick acts as a mouse. If you want to use my controller settings, mine is called War R. I don't know if you can see the top here. So it's WAR War and then R, just R for robot. So like War Robot, but War then R. So that's mine. That's the one I created. I like mine because I think mine is easy. You see, the right joystick acts as a mouse, and your this left trigger here is your click. So it's you can still use your finger and stuff, but it's just easier because you know sometimes when you're on your battlefield, especially when you get used to the controls, it's just easier to click. You just select the robot you want, click on it, and so forth. I've got 5 hangers on this one. This has got Indra, Nether, Mouse, Angler, Typhoon, and Hawk. It gets, you know, it's been, like I said, it's been a long time since I used this. 5 Seraphs and Aether as my Titan. 5 Skyros, and I think that's a Sirius in the background, Titan. 3 Harpies, two Scorpion, and Lucindo in the background. Five, this one is Oxminos in the background, Titan. 1 Harpy, Loki, that's a stealth robot. 2 Shells and 1 Typhoon. Do I have other Titans? I think so. I've got these other ones. I think these ones are already shown. I got 2 Hemingdales. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. I think the only ones I've got left in here, I've got Clave, I've got the Gogantua, whatever you want to call it, Catalysm. These ones I'm not actually using as much. Let's see this one. Okay. Right. Like I said before, for newcomers to this game, if you're not good in aiming, get this Catalysm. It auto targets flying robots or any robot that's close to it. Auto target. I've got my Titan pilot. So I don't know if you guys got your Titan pilots. I got mine. You get it. Just play the game. If you're wondering how to get your Titan pilot, I think it's every time you play the game, if it'll give you different tasks to do. It was in here in the bonus. It was in here in the bonus. It just showed up in the bonus. All you have to do is destroy 10 robots, and that's it. 10 enemies, 10 robots, and then you get your Titan pilot. In terms of other robots, yes, I've got other robots that are not in the hangars. I'll just go through them all because there are too many to mention. I'm just going to show you. These are all in the hangars. This one's not. From Cerebus, Tia, Fafnir, Erebus, Dementor, Revenant, Shell, another shell, Revenant, Ravana, Ravana, Siren, three Sirens. I've got more than three Sirens. Another Typhoon, another Siren, Orochi. I got three Orochis, I think. Fafnir, I've got two Fafnirs, two Revenants, a Butch, Hoover. That's the other Fafnir. That's the, like I said, I got two of those. One bolt. I used to have five bolts, got rid of four of them. Stalker, another Stalker, Rogata, and Leo, Geopad. Why did I keep these old robots? Because this is how I started when I first started War Robots on Steam Deck. I started from the bottom and I decided I'm going to keep all my robots. I'm not going to change them because that's how I started the game. So I'm not going to change my robots. So why should I change them? Because at the end of the day, that's where I started from. You see? So that's the other way of showing you all of my hangers. And yes, I got five robots. I got legendary pilots. Not in all of them, but I've got legendary pilots. This is the one I like using the most. The Indra, Neither, Mars, Angler, Typhoon, and Hawk. Hawk because Hawk can fly and he can attack Titans. Typhoon has roused doors, those are bendy bullets, he's got four of those. Angler has EMP after he uses his ability. That means he can knock out the defense system of the Titan or robots around him. Mars has the remote turret on top of him and he can also sprint on the field. Neither has five, I don't know what you call them, those speed boost thing that he's got. On my Indra, I'm pretty sure that everything I've got on Indra is maxed out in terms of modules. I won't show my Titans, guys, because this video has gone long enough. I'm using two Vajras and one Tesla. Tesla disrupts the aiming capability of robots and Titans. Vajra is just like a shotgun weapon, but it's an alien weapon. I've got quantum sensor that can target any robot in stealth, even the ones that are flying, even Loki's. Titan accelerator allows Indra to move quicker, and that's maxed out. Those two are maxed out. Quantum sensor and Titan accelerator. Cannonball reactor is the amount of damage output. That's only level 15, but I am still upgrading it. Self-fix unit. Well, what I'll do is I'll quickly go into these ones. I'm pretty sure that some of these have normal. Okay, he's got Onslaught, Oxminos, Cannibal Reactor. Those two are just for damage output. Self-fix unit helps your robot heal. Damage controller. I think that just remove. I don't know. It kind of reduces the amount of damage your robot takes. Luchindo's got self-fix unit that helps him heal. Anti-cooler, Titan anti-cooler, just the effects of other robots attacking yours. What else does this guy have? I'm only mentioning modules that are useful. Self-fix unit that helps serious heal. Damage controller, like I said, helps reduce damage output. I mean, like when you're getting hit, it reduces the damage you're taking. Anti-cooler, antimatter reactor is just above the other reactor thing, but it's a basic one. It's not like onslaught or anything. This dude has got two antimatters. They're not special, guys. You understand? It's just above the singular reactor. It's just the damage output, basically. These ones don't have anything special about them, and that's it. So why do I do that? Because I don't use those other robots. I use these ones. Why do I still use Oxminos? Because I think the Oxminos still has life in it. You know, it's the only Titan that can run on the field. It's the only Titan that can run on the field. And to be honest, I think Oxminos is still a very good Titan to have. Right, guys, so you've been watching that. This works on Steam operating system, SteamOS. You do not need Windows to play War Robots anymore. You can play this on your Steam Deck. Yay, happy days. Right, I know you're all looking at this guy. This dude also has War Robots. And I will prove that if time permits me, right? So I'm gonna prove that War Robots is here. Gonna go to my library. Remember the other Steam Decks over there. I want to show you. Steam. I've got. Forgot Windows. There it is. Combat Masters. There. That's always been there. and what robots is there. I don't think it will allow me to play it on both because that's Steam. It's the same account. You understand? Even though this is Windows, and that's Steam operating system, but still it's the same account. So I don't think it's gonna allow me to play the game unless it was a different account. You understand? Because I don't think it's gonna let you. It's the same thing with the iPhone. If I'm on my, you see, so this is Steam, like I told you. How else can I prove that this is Windows? Obviously, File Explorer. Steam doesn't have File Explorer, does it? And look at that. That's desktop. That is Windows. And look at that. Mobility Center. Does Windows have Mobility Center? No, it doesn't. Does Steam have this stuff? It doesn't have any of that stuff. Does it have Control Panel? It doesn't have Control Panel. I'm using small icons. There you go. That's Control Panel for you guys. What else can I show you? Notepad settings. I mean, everything in here is Windows. So which one do I prefer, Windows or this dude? Oh yeah, the other one I can show is there. There you go, full Windows, and that one is Steam operating system. Which one do I prefer? Well, to be honest, let me be honest. I like both of them. I like both of them because at the end of the day, what I'm gonna say is, and at the end of the day, I use my iPad Mini, guys, just look for games or demos, like free games, special games, anything that's new. I'm in here, so that's why I use my iPad Mini for. It is the Mini 6. That's the touch thingy, and obviously that's a Type C. You see, Type C, not the other one. So listen, guys, which one do I prefer? Do I prefer this one or what one? I I I like both of them. I like both Steam operating system here and Windows. Windows 11 Pro here, 4 gigs of VRAM in the BIOS. I just showed you how to change that, and this has also got 4 gigs of VRAM. I'm using 4 gig there, 4 gig here. How do you change it? Turn off your Steam Deck completely. Press and hold the volume. Keep holding the volume up or minus. Either way, it's the same thing. And then press the power once while the Steam Deck is off completely. Press the power once, let go, but keep pressing the volume up or down, whichever way you want to do it. But I use the volume up, and then it will jump into BIOS, and it's the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this one here. I don't know how you count, but it's just the one on your right hand side after the first one. And I think you use your triggers, and you use the triggers for selecting. You use your mouses or whatever, your D-pad, or you can use touch. It's all friendly. BIOS is good, and then in there you just change your VRAM. It's called UMA. UMA. It's not called VRAM. And that's it. And then you change your VRAM. Make sure that you save and exit. Do not just go in there and change it and say yes, it's gonna do it, because sometimes it can exit without saving changes. You understand? Make sure that you've saved it. And if you're not sure, in Steam you can go to your in Steam. I'll just show you here. In Steam, go to your settings here. Go to your settings. Go to System, and scroll all the way down. You understand? Let me see if I can get my VRAM, and then I'll quickly show you guys. So there you go. VRAM size is 4 gigabytes, and as you can see, that's the Van Gogh. That's AMD Van Gogh, and there you go. VRAM size 4 gigabytes, and this is obviously the Steam operating system, because Windows does not have that, or this Windows doesn't have this stuff. Okay, so I'm using 4 gigs here, and I've already shown you that I'm using 4 gigs there. I'm using 4 gigabyte everywhere. Steam operating system and Windows. Does it help? Yes, it does. Especially in games, you'll notice a huge difference when you're using 4 gig of VRAM versus 1 gigabyte. It just better. It's easier. It's better for games. Especially games on Steam Deck. You don't need that much power, but it's just better to use the 4 gigabytes. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.